Hi, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this video in Katakan English. Now we learn about reading in English. Okay, check it out. State-owned builder, Vika profit falls 96% amid dearth in new contract. State-owned construction company PT Wijaya Karya or Vika has been its revenue and net profit nosedive during the first 9 months of the year as new contract project amid the pandemic introduced economic crisis. The company revenue dropped by 43.25% year-on-year to 10.38 trillion as September 13 from 18.3 trillion booked during the same period last year. Meanwhile, its net profit plunged by 96.29% YoY to 15.19 billion rupiah from 1.33 trillion rupiah. We hope that in 2021 the pandemic can be resolved immediately and Wika will be ready to grow back as in previous years. Wika President Director Agung Budi Waskito said as quote in press release published on Thursday. The pandemic has heavily impacted the country's construction sectors. According to Indonesia Building Contract Association Akbarindo, around 50% of Indonesia's construction companies have permanently shut down as July as projects were either delayed or cancelled. Against the backdrop, Wika has revised a new contract target to 20.33 trillion this year, around a third of its initial target of 63.3 trillion rupiah. As of September, the company has booked 6.83 trillion rupiah worth of new contracts, around a third of revised contract target compared to last year. Total new contract booked as September were down 73% from 25.74 trillion rupiah worth of new contract the company booked during the same period last year. In September alone, the company added in addition 1.795 trillion in new contracts to its portfolio to achieve its year-on target. The company needs to secure a monthly figure of around 3.6 trillion rupiah. As now, Wika is participating in tender process for national and international projects with a total value of around 20 trillion rupiah to 23 trillion rupiah. Thus, we are sure that we will be able to meet the new contract target of 21.33 trillion rupiah in 2020, I would say. The project we currently secure include a swamp irrigation project for the development of a good estate in Sender, Kalimantan, and the construction of Anton Sentiong water pump for flood management in the Sentiong area in Jakarta. Aside from that, Wika announced in September that it had been officially appointed by the Solomon Island government to build a multi-purpose sport complex for the Pacific Games 2023. The project is said to be worth 112 billion as reported by Content.co.id, and if added the project that have been achieved, Wika's order book reach 100 trillion rupiah, which can be produced until the next couple of years. The president director noted by comparison during the first 9 months of last year, the company order book reached 104.47 trillion rupiah, which in turn with an increase of 6.04% over the preceding year. According to estimates from credit rating agency Fitch Ratings, Wika will miss its new contract targets this year. We estimate the Wika new contract win in 2020 will drop by around 60% to 19 trillion. Fitch wrote in the report published on September 10. Aside from that, it noted the company's revenue will decline by around 45% due to short-term business disruption caused by pandemic. The disruption is said to lead the slowdown in tenders and construction activities. A rating case assumes the business activity will stop to improve from late 2020 and major project tender will resume in 2021, boosting weaker new contract growth. The report went to explain is also not a possible risk of slower recovery if the pandemic lasted longer. In an investor bulletin published by the Wika, the company estimates that 44.79% of its new contract this year will come from state-owned enterprise (SOEs), while contract from the government will make 27.3% of the 21.38 trillion target. New contracts from the private sector are estimated to contribute 22.59% to the target, while contracts from overseas are seen to account for 5.31%. Wika shares we are listed on Indonesia Stock Exchange (IDX) under the code Wika slipped 0.82% on Friday to 1,205 apiece against the previous trading day. Since the beginning of this year, the company's shares have lost 39.40% of the value, with the property, real estate, and building construction sectors fell more moderately at 34.32%. The GCI and the other hand dropped by 18.59% year to date. Oke, thank you very much. Begitu ya teman-teman, bacanya kurang lebih. Jadi ini tentang kepemilikan dari keuntungan dari si Wika jatuh 96%. Jadi ini karena COVID ya. Begitu. Thank you. See you next time and bye bye.